the reality is there's a lot of people that are vying for this opportunity, and I'm held accountable for this success metric, so I have to find soldiers that can do it.
Gary V.
I want to get your opinion on just as a leader. So you talk a lot about leading millennials, right?
Yeah.
So from an IT perspective, that's what I'm in. I'm starting to get a lot of young kids straight out of high school, college, kind of coming into the world with the entitlement. And I don't need to work so hard, or why are you pushing me so hard? How do you lead to that?
Two ways. Empathy. You've got to be empathetic to them. It's their fucking framework. No different than your grandfather from a Great Depression thinks that you and I were soft. So empathy, and then accountability. So it's like, Rick, I get that you think it's hard, and I fucking love you. You're a good kid, and you grew up during a time where you think this is hard. Two things. I love you for it, and I don't think you're a loser kid or soft or an idiot millennial. I respect it, comma, if you don't do this, I'm gonna find somebody who does. I'm gonna find somebody who didn't grow up with the same luxuries, who's just a little hungrier, who thinks this is a piece of cake because he's fucking washing dishes right now 18 hours a day. You understand?
Totally do.
Empathy and accountability.
Well, you're just being honest, right?
Correct.
And like you
but
said,
but
that's
not
really
being
hard to deliver.
It's very hard, and it's also very easy for you and I to judge them.
Yeah, and I don't find myself judging them, right?
Good.
I mean, I have an expectation, and I want them to meet those expectations.
And that's it.
Right?
And that's it. But you can also acknowledge that they grew up in an era of prosperity, which may contextually make this seem hard. And then what you start doing through that, if you land it properly in the way you communicate it, is they become grateful. Because now you're a mentor to them and say, look, hey, I know you think it's hard, like, what I do. Black Plague, Great Depression. Like, once you put things into context, and then you also talk about, like, look, like, the reality is there's a lot of people that are vying for this opportunity, and I'm held accountable for this success metric, so I have to find soldiers that can do it.